Welcome, my friends. The Aikido step turn is one of the most fundamental techniques in all of Aikido. It's practiced at all levels of practice, from the most basic thing they teach and warm up pretty much every class with, all the way up to pretty much most of the techniques, I would say, come out of this one technique. And the reason I like it and why I'm sharing it with you is because after doing body work and yoga, teaching both for 14 years, there's few things I've seen that are as effective in opening up the ankles, the knees, the hips, because we all stand on our feet all day, and just day-to-day stuff, our whole body's supported by our feet, and especially if you're in any type of, hiking, running, whatever, high-impact stuff, this is amazing. After I go hiking, I do this. I pretty much do this every day. But it's a real simple move, and I think you'll get a lot of benefit out of it. Imagine a circle, 360 degrees, okay? I'm in horse stance. If I bring my foot back to 180 degrees, so your point of focus would be like the 0, right? Degree. Here I am, 180, okay? If I keep taking that leg around to almost 270, not quite, but pretty much another quarter turn, and if I want another quarter turn, I'll be back to 0, right? That's the move right there. You're in horse stance and you step out of it to 270, you step back to horse and you step out of it to 270. And as simple as this looks, there's an incredible amount of torque being generated on the foot that's my step, and then the other foot turns. My step foot gets the torque. And you can really isolate it too. Sometimes I'll just be still and I'll kind of bend this knee and get some, pressure on that ankle and the knee, straighten it, a little different feel, but it really, really opens it up. Incredibly so. Okay? And all the Aikido moves, you can see how this is like a line of attack, step turn, get out of the way. Line of attack, meet them, and let them have the point of view, because, by nature of an attack, it's innately off balance. So you don't need to fight with it according to Aikido theory. Aikido means way of harmony, so harmonize with it. Get out of the way. There's no need for you to stand there, Get out of the way, all right? But even just our day-to-day, even without martial applications, feels so good, okay? On the ankles, the knees, the hips. Now, there's 3 things I like to do with the hands. That's the easiest way to do it, just with your feet. But I like to use the hands as well, okay? So do this, little holding the chi ball and just inhale left, exhale right, or even just relax the breath and just feel it. This opens up the low back quite a bit, all right? And even just this, kind of like knocking the door of life kind of a feel, but your energy's a little more extended through your arms, so the weight of your arms opens up your low back, okay? And once you feel like you've generated some openness in your low back, again, long deep breaths, combining the breath with the movement, you're going to let your foot follow your hand. See that? So you're making your whole body a vortex. See these beautiful, just depictions and paintings of, a whole universe or a whole galaxy spiraling around the nucleus of your, Japan they would call it, because Aikido is a Japanese art, the hara, the lower dantian. And this is, if someone comes at you, you let them borrow your center. Again, by nature of any attack, it's off balance, so you want to help them digest that energy. They come at you, don't want to stand there and fight them. You don't want to stand there and talk, trash back. You get out of the way. Oh, that's your point of view? Great. Let's look at that. Oh, okay. And then you would gently, redirect it. Well, did you think about this? This is how it applies. They call Aikido. But anyway, it's all about the vortex. Point I'm making. At every level, the largest known energetic systems, whole galaxies, and whole clusters, superclusters of galaxies, down to the smallest subatomic particles, the smallest and largest known structure is a torus. So you're mirroring that in your image. You can see it. My whole body's a torus, right? Here's my center of the torus. I've got the vortex below my legs. Arms are a vortex above, and you just feel that, how it's all about that spin. That step turn helps you embody that. All right, so this is the first of the 3 hand motions that I use. Just like this, once again, and then I just let my feet follow. Boom. 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 And this one in particular is great. I mean, just martial application. Literally a punch, you just meet it, you don't block it in Aikido, but you meet it and you get out of the way. Boom. And you just boom. Or if someone's coming at you, you get out of the way and then boom, you give them just a little extra push and let them go on their way. You know? It's just how it works. Whether you use it or not, it's just the technology. That's the first hand position. Second one, which is the one you see most common in Aikido, is basically the same thing, except instead of hands like this, like prayer, you're going to put it palm up. Alright? Like this. So basically palm up in front of your navel and palm up into your door of life, point on the spine opposite the navel. See that? And this one would be if it was a grab situation. They grab your wrist, bring it to your center. They grab your wrist, you bring it to your center, and then you would, redirect it into some kind of a throw or some kind of a joint submission. See that? So it's real similar to this. You're just here. Okay? Feeling the thorax in your body, really feeling the torque on your ankles. I mean, just really root your body into that step foot and just feel like that torque wants to continue, but don't move your foot, and you'll get that stretch that we're looking for. Okay? So that's the first one. The second one is here. A little bit different. And just get into the flow. That's why I like the arms. You can just do the feet, but when you use the arms, you get into a real nice flow. Okay? And then the third one is, which is the only one I wasn't taught in the dojo. This one came out of studying Tai Chi. Maybe some of the higher masters do it. All you do is this arm comes here, now this one goes on top and you're holding a chi ball. Nice and slow, you see that? So it's the same. Bottom hand is here in front of the navel. You just draw it to your center and this one's on top. Real nice to feel the chi. Feeling the chi ball. See how slow that is? Just got a chi ball right here. Or a little bit faster. You almost got your back turned by the time this other hand comes over. See how my back is almost to you? This top hand is up. So that's the move, the Aiki step turn. Just step and turn. Step and turn. Step and turn. You can really just slow it down and feel the torque, like I said. Or you can go a little bit quicker with any of those three hand positions, or all three of them. I usually do 1, 2, 3, just like we did. Start with this one. Go to palms up. And then go to holding the chi ball, which is the same as palms up. It's just the top hand. And it really makes a nice form out of it. And do it for a few minutes and see how you feel. Okay? See how your ankles feel, your knees and everything else, and then just come back to horse and collect your energy. And feel that vortex you created continue to spiral around the nucleus of your effortlessly breathing belly. For you, my friends, the Aiki step turn. Practice well, be well.